You know, God tells us that he doesn't want the coming of the Lord to catch us unaware. He wants us to be aware of the times and seasons. Is that right?
Oh my goodness, you're exactly right. So many people say we're not supposed to know the day or the hour. He comes as a thief in the night, and we're supposed to just have our head buried in the sand. But when you look at the Bible in context, when God says he'll come as a thief, it's to the foolish virgin. It's to the evil servants. It's to the sleeping church. It's to the dead church. But 1 Thessalonians 5, 1 through 4, it talks about how you know perfectly well the day of the Lord comes as a thief in the night, but you know the times and seasons, so that day will not overtake you as a thief in the night. And so we're not supposed to have it come as a big surprise.
That's right.
Are there specific historic events that are happening at the beginning of the 7-year cycle?
Oh my goodness, yes. Take a look at the slide that I gave you guys. The first year of every Shemitah cycle has great significance, and there are amazing patterns. For example, we see the first year of the Shemitah cycle in 1966, 1967, that was the Six-Day War. It also was when we had the tetrad of the 4 blood moons. And I really believe that those 4 blood moons gave us a 7-year warning before the year of Jubilee, which is 1973, 1974, which is when the Yom Kippur War happened. And if you remember in Leviticus 25 that you read, you only proclaim the year of Jubilee on Yom Kippur. Now, the way you know that was a Jubilee year, because there's a lot of arguments about when it is, it's really simple math. You will notice that at the 7th year, or the Shemitah year, in all of that sheet, they're all divisible by 7, 5712, 5719. Well, guess what? In 1972, 1973, the Hebrew year 5733 is not only divisible by 7, it's divisible by 49. That's how we know the following year is a Jubilee year. But look at this. You have the Yom Kippur War. You have the Iraq nuclear reactor destroyed. And then the first year of the next one is the first Intifada. And then if you go to the next sheet, as we continue the cycles, you'll see the first year, 1994, 1995, there was the peace treaty took place. Then 2001, 2002 is when the quartet began. Now, those are the 4 organizations that want to divide the land of Israel. I believe there are the 4 horns that we find in Zechariah that God is going to terrorize for trying to divide the land. 2008 was the Gaza War. And then get a load of this. Here we have 4 blood moons in 2014, 2015, and I believe this was again another 7-year warning before the following Jubilee, which is starting this fall. Now that is incredible. Ooh. 2022, 2023 is huge. But not only wars, look at the financial disasters. As I had said, every 7 years was to be an economic reset, which is what our bankruptcy laws are based on. Well, look at this. In 1973, the year of Jubilee, we have a big stock market crash, okay? And that caused a bear market between 73 and 74. Then look at 1987, 88. Again, on this slide, you'll see the stock market crashed again in 1987, as well as in 2008. We go to 2001 when the terrorist attack took place. That also was the first year of a Shemitah cycle. And we lost $1.4 trillion in value. And then 2008, obviously, we already mentioned. And then here comes 2015, 2016, and we had $2 trillion erased from the U.S. stock market in just 6 days. Well, guess what? Here we are now about to come to 2022, 2023. Yes. And I really believe, since this is the year of Jubilee, we are ready to face the mother of all economic crashes this fall, as well
Oh.
as potential war.
Say that again. Say that again. Did I get you right?
I think this fall, there could be a major economic worldwide crash and a war take place in the Middle East. And we see all of that brewing right now as we speak.